Read this. Yeah, nothing. Big Buck Bass, what's up, my man? How you doing? I think we got like 5 inches of rain today, and I'm throwing this Zoom like the what is it? This is actually Bass Assassin, but the double fluke rig. I think like a chatterbait or something would be ideal for these conditions with the water being a little murky. But I already had these tied on, and I'm determined to catch a fish with this setup. With the water being murky, I think the vibration lure would be ideal. But like I said, I might tie one on like a chatterbait or something here in a little bit. But yeah, this double fluke rig looks nice in the water. I haven't fished with the Bass Assassin in like I can't think of how long, since like the early 2000s probably. I forgot how thick they are. They're a lot thicker than the actual the Zoom flukes. I get they could be considered like a more durable like fluke style lure. But yes, these are Bass Assassins, the old ones. I feel like fish typically move up into the shallow water at night. You have like lights from these bridges, and these fish like to move up in the shallow water. I feel like in feed, but still kind of early in the day. But I feel like it's a good time to actually get out on the water. It's not too early and not too late. I still get the opportunity to cover a little bit of water. I'm gonna be taking up a trail here in a little bit. Hopefully the grass hasn't grown like too much so I can actually walk around and fish this other bank over here. I also have a little creature bait tied on one of my other rods. But I think I'll mainly be throwing this double fluke rig. I don't know if the fish are a little bit more intimidated by it from having like two lures on at once. TLD channel, what's up, my man? It's 7:09 here in Texas, but I should say good evening, good afternoon. Appreciate you stopping by. Hola, bang. But yeah, I don't know if you probably can't see it, but yeah, y'all have to get it on video. The double fluke rig. A lot of people I feel like haven't seen it, so yeah. I feel like a lot of people haven't seen it, but it looks good in the water. I I wish I knew what that says. TLD channel. I only speak English and a little bit of Spanish. Like, I'm pretty good at Spanish, but I wouldn't like to say that I'm really good at it. Yeah, I'm just trying to beat the sunset. Yo, what's up? Hey, who is it? KHTMY? What's up, my man? What are you fishing for today? Largemouth bass. Honestly, anything that bites, but the lures that I have on are typically targeting like largemouth bass. This spot has been pretty dry for me, not like water wise, but catching fish wise. I haven't been really catching anything here, but I cut some grass because I really haven't had access to the bank. As you can see, there's a lot of vegetation growing, and I cut some grass in some areas so I could kind of fish the bank a little bit more. I wish you guys could see that. I doubt if you can. But yeah, it's like the double fluke. Has a double fluke rig on. It's just like two minnows darting side to side in the water. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make it over here. Maybe like 3 weeks ago, I cut a bunch of this grass with a weed eater. Not a lot of it, but a good portion to where I could actually walk over here and fish. Because there's like a lot of snakes here, coyotes, rabbits, anything you can think of. Pretty sure there's like some crazy venomous spiders and stuff out here as well. I was like less than a mile away from here, and I like saw wild hogs as well along the river. But yeah, you can probably kind of see there's like a little path here. I came in with a weed eater and chopped a lot of this down so I could walk over here. In the wintertime, I can fish this whole bank. Like all this, when this grass dies, I can pretty much fish like so much more of this place. But now it's just kind of off limits with all this vegetation growing. You fishing freshwater? Yeah, this is freshwater. It's a lake. I feel like this is just kind of like a flooding area. It used to flood a lot with this bridge that you were just seeing. That bridge, and it's like the tollway. I'm all out of breath. It's like a tollway, and it used to flood out here a lot. It took them like 8 extra years to complete the construction on this place because it just floods a lot. We got like 5 inches of rain today, so in like 2 hours. But yeah, this is typically the area that I cut down, and I was hoping I'd be able to get in here and fish it. I think I'm gonna throw the flukes again. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's see. Sorry if I missed anybody. Sure. To become a master fisherman, one must become a masturbator. Yes. My old boss told me that one day. We were like out of town working. I'm like, bro. He's like, would you like to be my masturbator? I'm like, get out of here. Dang, fisherman jokes. I think a chatterbait, like a moving, vibrating lure would, like I said, would be ideal in this situation. Because the water's a little murky. Water's murky from the rain. And that vibration just is, I feel like it's just a little bit better. But it smells good out here, man. All the grass growing, the rain. What country is that? I'm in Texas. Good old US of A. Que bola, I said it. Yeah, I really I want to tie on a chatterbait, but I don't want to waste your guys like sitting here tying on another lure. It's one thing I hate doing while I'm live is switching lures. But I think that's honestly I feel like that's the move. Cause I have a creature bait. But the water might be clear a little bit. The visibility might be better on the bottom. I don't know. I feel like since the rain, the deeper it might be a little bit more visibility. So I might keep what I have on. I'm not sure. Cast on the side, not deep. Yeah, it's not really deep anywhere. Like to those first pillars out there, it's probably like 4 feet deep. It does get deeper with the rain, but it's so hot right now that it it's it rains and then it'll drop. Like the water rose so much today, but it'll drop in like a couple of days. It just it's just so hot. But yeah, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna try to make it fast. I'm gonna tie on a chatterbait, something that I can kind of cover the water a little bit more quickly with, and something that's got a little vibration on it. I can kind of actively fish a little bit faster and hopefully increase my hookup ratio. Throwing a little SLX with a GLF Shimano rod. This little creature bait right here. It's not too bad, but I don't think that's the move right now. And I'm have some braid on it. First time throwing braid in like 20 years. Yes, I'm that old. I probably didn't even bring the chatterbait. Yes, I did. Got it in a beef jerky bag. I just dropped something. I don't know what it was. I can't see it. It kind of sucks. All right, yeah, I'm tying this chatterbait. I typically use a clinch knot. 99.9% of the time. I got a bug in my face, sorry. By that grass. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to fish this grass line. And not try to there's a lot of grass in the water, so I wanna kinda get off the bottom so I'm not like catching grass or whatever. I don't wanna cast out and like at the very end of the cast I end up catching like grass and have to reel it all the way in. So with this chatterbait, I'm able to get a little bit off the bottom and maybe I don't know, increase my chances. Like I said, I hate tying on lures while I'm live. I feel like it's so time consuming and nobody wants to see you tie a knot. Even though knot videos are popular, go in and out, in and out. Yeah, fishing, what, 15-pound spider wire. First time in, like I said, 20 years since I would learned to use a bait caster. And the advantages I don't know. I really couldn't tell you a lot of advantages of having braid other than like being able to pull out a thick cover and stuff like that. And it is pretty smooth, but the braid I noticed yesterday that it has a tendency to float. And if you're fishing weightless or whatever, and you're trying to get down into the grass, it seems a little bit harder. Sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. I wish I could catch a big fish. Wait. Oh, I wish you could catch a big fish today. Yeah, it would be nice. I feel like the vibration is a lot stronger as well with the braid. The sensitivity feels a little bit harder. I pretty much just cast it parallel to this bank right now. The vibration, it seems a lot stronger. But yeah, I appreciate the good wishes. I'm gonna make my way to this area that's around the corner. Really don't have a lot of access there, but it's like one of my favorite areas to fish around this spot, kinda. At least from the bank, cause I don't have a boat, so yeah, I'm gonna work my way over there and probably come back. I can't even walk. I cut the grass all along here, and I can't even walk here anymore because the water rose so much. But yeah, parallel cast. I love parallel cast to the bank. That's my ideal cast. It's kind of like an ambush area. I look at the like areas that are like along the bank. I look at those like ambush spots, like fish that are pinning bait fish or hunting for bait fish up against the bank. It's like a little bit better. But yeah, I typically like to make those parallel casts or just along the grass lines. Some of my favorite approaches. I see an alligator. I hope not, because I sure can't. Like that was a big long-nosed gar. There's a lot of those in here. They're pretty much in a lot of spots around here. Yeah, that was like the second one I seen surface right now. If I get a strike and I don't catch the fish, it's more than likely probably going to be one of those. They normally hit my bait, but I'm not able to actually catch them because their mouth is so small. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I don't really know black folks fish. Yeah, I was like, it depends on where you're from, but I'm from the South, and yeah, fishing is really big amongst black people. It's for a lot of people when in times of in like hard times or whatever, it was considered a way of gathering with families and providing food for each other. It wasn't like, I guess, maybe sports. I don't think sports fishing is really that popular amongst a lot of black people, but as far as fishing and cooking or whatever, people I feel like black people do. We do eat a lot of fish, catfish and stuff like that. Especially you go to New Orleans or whatever, it's like the gumbo, uh, shrimp and crabs and stuff like that. Fish is very popular amongst black people. Come on, James. God, there's like this big beetle that flew up out of the grass looking like a drone. Like, bro, what is that thing? But yeah, God, I can't even get over here. That sucks, man. I used to be able to walk all the way to this corner. There's grass. There's water all the way up to here. That's wild. I'm gonna have to switch spots, man. This spot is a no-go. I this we got it rained for like 2 hours and we got like 6 inches of rain in 2 hours. That's how it's been raining lately. It's like not even raining long, like a lot throughout the day. But yeah, we just get like one quick shower and it just comes down really hard. Yeah, it does look like gator country. I'm not far from Louisiana. We do have gators out here, but not like they do in like Louisiana or whatever. That would be, I guess, considered like gator country for real. I'm pretty sure I missed someone. Carp. No, I'm trying to fish for largemouth bass. Sorry, it's kind of hard to scroll up, especially when I'm got the lure in the water. Excuse me. Oh my God. Bait came straight back at me. I didn't think the water was this high, man. I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah, let's see what's going on. They love catfish. Yeah. I think catfish and crappie. It just depends on where you are. Like in the South, I'm pretty sure it could be a completely different species. In other countries, you go to I don't know, Africa or something like that. It could be a different type, barracuda, or I don't know, just different stuff like that. Some types of tilapia. I don't know. I have a coworker. He's from Africa, and he showed me like these fish. These, I guess they were snapper and barracuda or whatever. But yeah, they fish a lot out there. A lot of commercial fishing. This water looks really nice right now. It's kind of calm after the storm. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end up going to another spot that's across the street. I'll probably have to hop in my car. I want to fish it before it gets too dark. So I'm gonna kind of work my way over there kind of fast. Just maybe make a few more casts. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by and watch me fish for bass here in Texas. This place doesn't have like the best, I guess, big fish population, but man, I could just see something like a 5-pounder just coming up and nailing this thing at any point in time. The water looks that good. You got the vegetation, you have the space for fish to actually grow. It just looks juicy, man. But typically all the spots around here look really good. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they are. There's fish in them, but as far as like crazy quality fish that you would expect, sometimes it's not, or it's not really the situation. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm tangled up with these things. I'm gonna go ahead and invest the time to untangle this, so when I get to the other spot, I'm not really messing with it. That's one thing about fishing with these two flukes. you can get kind of tangled up when you're walking, and it's kind of annoying. Drop this so y'all can kind of see what's going on. If you hear gunshots, don't be alarmed. There's a gun range right across the street. I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm also fishing barbless. I feel like it makes it's easy to remove the hooks, and it makes I feel like it can make your soft plastics, like these baits that I'm using right now, last a lot longer because the barb is not like ripping it out, and at least from the hook point, not necessarily so much from the eye, but yeah, it helps. Sorry if I'm missing y'all in the chat. I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's nothing personal. I'm just got a lot going on. What's up, Tatsa? How you doing? Good luck, bro. Laters. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I just tripped over a rock. I was kind of wondering what it was. Find something cool. Find something cool for my channel. Uh, there's countless. It's only how you look at it. You could just post a picture of yourself, and that's probably one of the coolest things you could put on your channel, or anything. I don't know, a family portrait, you and the fam, your mom. It's just what you find the value in. You can say, hey, what's cool to you might be lame. I've been seeing like this YouTube ad or whatever, and it's like noticing wealth or something like that, and it's like knowing you're rich or whatever, and it's where you find value. I'm like, yeah, it's so true. It really depends on what you consider value. Like, some people could say, hey, having a healthy family and friends is you know, that's cool, or someone might look at a car and something like that. It's all personal preference, but I'm pretty sure that you already have something cool. For your channel, 100%. What's up, Tito? The vibration is definitely a lot stronger with the braid than a monofilament. Let's see. WOT. I have no idea what that means, but yeah, I appreciate it. The areas that I want to fish, I don't have access to. I try to fish it a little bit earlier, just like filming vertically, in case I got a bite, I could at least make a short out of it. But it didn't really work. Like I said, I really don't have a lot of access to a lot of this water. But it looks nice. All the vegetation and stuff like that. I really like these spots. Or else I wouldn't fish them. A lot of people are like, man, you should go to like the big main lakes or whatever, Lake Ray Hubbard, Lake Louisville, or whatever. And I like fishing big lakes, but when I have a boat or something, or just have like good access, or depending on the species that I'm fishing for, like bass fishing, I'd rather have like access to walk around and be able to maneuver myself instead of making like 50 casts in the same spot. If I'm catfishing, I'd like fish something like that and not worry about moving around so much. Oh, Roy Gill. What's up, Roy? How you doing? Nice to see you, my man. Yeah, this is a different spot. It does look very fishy. Uh, used to fish here after work a lot, not a lot, but every once in a while. Maybe like 10, 15 years ago. We used to come out here in the afternoons and do pretty good. And when I moved, I guess in the fall, and a lot better than the summer. These fish started going down into deeper water, and in the summertime or whatever, they're just kind of moving around, and it's a little hard to catch them sometimes. But yeah, it does look really fishy with all this vegetation. A lot of times the water will come up past this grass, and there's just so many fish in this grass. It's crazy. Thank you. Appreciate that, Anthony. Yeah, it is a pretty good spot because it's like pretty much in the middle of the city, and I try to fish like good spots. Or I guess what I prefer, fish spots like this in the city than going like to the main lakes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in the car real quick, and anybody that wants to join me to go to this next spot, have to excuse the trash. I had McDonald's this morning. Got rained out from work as well, so went to work. They showed up for a safety meeting, and they were like, "Oh, go home." But I think they just did that so they could charge. We contract for Atmos Energy, the gas company, and I think they just had us go to work just so they could charge Atmos for money. Appliance repairman, hey, you just the man I need to talk to. Someone pin appliance repairman in the comments. Now, I don't have any appliances that I need repairing, but I'm pretty sure I might in the future. Or I might know of someone, and you seem like the man to call. But yeah, this next spot is literally right across the street, kind of. There's a spot like behind this building. I've never really had a lot of luck there, honestly. Never really had a lot of luck there. I've caught a few, but it's just you don't really have a lot of access to fish it. And one day, hopefully, if I get a kayak, I can kind of fish the opposite banks. EJ, hi everyone. Fishing with Tito. Yes, shout out to Tito, man. Tito. I'm sorry. Nice rod. Hey, I appreciate that, Brasilio Morales. It's so humid today, man. It's crazy. It was like at noon. It's probably, yeah, I'm literally pulling up to the next spot almost already. At noon, it was like, let's say 80 degrees. And now it's like 90. And 97 when I got in the car, or like 95 when I got in the car. I was like, oh my God, it's such a dramatic change. But yeah, it rained and got rained out from work, so I thought I'd come out here and give it a try. Hopefully I can get on something here at this spot. I'm pretty much already at the next spot. I just have to go park in the back. I try to come in peace. This is actually a church, and I try not to come in too aggressive, not driving fast or anything. Try not to leave trash and be respectful to the people here as much as possible. They cut the grass again. It's crazy. They keep cutting the grass, and It's wild because it grows so fast. Like, if any of you guys are here, if any of you guys are here at a later date, I might fish this spot. It seems a little bit more windy here. But yeah, you can see the grass right now. And here in, I'm not sure what type of bird that was. Here in like a week, the grass will be knee high, which is kind of insane. Yeah, a tripod, a hammer, a skateboard truck, hat, all kinds of stuff in my car. And I have a reason for it all, but I really don't have a reason to leave it in there. Yeah, I think the grass was like knee high, and I'm not sure who, like I said, I'm not sure who's cutting this grass, but I really appreciate it. It's one reason why I like to fish this spot is because I can actually walk around, kind of. And I found a whopper plopper here last time I was here. Found a whopper plopper, and I left it on the bank, which it probably washed away with the rain. I'm broke. Please, I'm broke. Wait, can you buy me a bait caster? Like, I like any. Wait, I like them so. Uh, yeah. If all right, so be on the lookout. I might not necessarily this one, but I might do like a giveaway. If you want to maybe win a chance to do it, I might give away my old bait caster or something like that, or I'm probably be giving away some lures here pretty soon for my 2,000 for making 2,000 subscribers. Probably be giving that doing a giveaway for that here pretty soon. But unfortunately, I don't have another bait caster. I might do the reel or something. I have another reel. It's not the best. Seeing fish action over there. So, I saw a towwater blow up, and that didn't seem like a carp or what is it called? Or a long nose gar. When bass strike topwater, it sounds like it sounds like they inhale water like it sounds different than like the carp. They just jump out of the water and splash, and I don't know. But yeah, that sound like a big bass that just jumped over there.